We are back. Welcome back. It's still the Bumper Breakfast Show, and right now we have Reverend Titus Aderemi, Reverend Dr. Titus Aderemi. Aderemi. You know, once a teacher, always a teacher. He has a lot to teach us.
Today,
you have to be careful.
Today, we are going to learn.
We are going to learn.
You like it or not?
He is the current Lagos State Vice Chairman of Nigerian Union of Pensioners. And this morning, we will be looking at the plight of pensioners. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Always a teacher will forever be a teacher, sir.
That is it. For your information, I taught late President Musa Yar'Adua. He came to Lagos between 74-75 to retake his white papers. I was a teacher at Victory High School, Abule Onigbagbo, close to Sheraton there.
Wow, yeah.
He was my student. I taught him economics.
He attended that school?
Yeah. For 1 year.
For 1 year.
He failed
his WAEC
over there.
And then
English. Came to Lagos. So you're an English teacher, sir?
No, economics. I
Economics.
taught him economics. Very quiet, does not talk.
Well, you know, when you fail, you have to do all the subjects
All
again.
the subjects again.
Yeah, so that's how come, I guess. Wow.
So we teachers, all of you, we taught you.
Yes, you've worked so hard, sir, and you know, sometimes when I look at people, you know, in your age bracket, first of all, I am so grateful that you still have so much strength.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
I'm 80 plus.
Obviously, I can see that
80 last November.
there's so much experience.
Last November, so you'll be 81 this November.
Yeah. This November, and then I start to wonder, you know, does this society appreciate people like you, not just financially, you know, but, you know, on a personal basis, you know, do people see people like you, you know, who have served the nation, you know, passionately? Because in your time, it was passionately or nothing else. You had so much passion for the job that you did. Now, are you adequately rewarded in terms of interpersonal relationships and also from the government, financially and otherwise?
Let me tell you, the rewards in the past, they used to say teachers' reward
is in heaven.
But today, even the children that you change, they appreciate. You needed to see the role of old students.
Yes.
Tell me
When
about it.
I had my 18th birthday, it was just too fantastic.
Wow.
They rose to, I was too
They
tough
rose to
for
the
them.
occasion.
I was the best principal, Lagos State, 1987.
Wow.
Nigerian Media High School, Deal. That was perfect. You see, the government is missing certain things. The Bible says, save the rod and spoil the child.
the child. Yeah.
This is what is happening in Lagos State now.
Lagos is in the world.
Yeah, in the world, yes, you are right. For example, look at this problem of man-to-man marriage, woman-to-man, to woman-to-woman marriage. God does not allow it. But the whole world,
It's
It's
accepting it.
embracing it. They're embracing it.
Uganda is, I think, is it IMF
LG.
denying Uganda to
Yes.
enjoy certain financial facilities
Because
simply
they did
because
not
They have
embrace.
not embraced it.
Yeah.
the same thing happened in Nigeria when Jonathan was there. Jonathan was looking for weapons with which to quell the Boko Haram something, but it was denied simply because the
He hadn't
Senate
joined.
rejected that man-to-man, woman-to-woman
LGBT.
marriage. You see? So, to answer your question, you know, contentment is a gift from God. We have a lot of billionaires that are not satisfied. with all the material resources
That they have.
So contentment is from above. If the government has any respect for old age, if they have respect for their teachers and their seniors in the system, the program we had last Thursday, the what do you call it? Press conference we
Press
had.
conference, okay.
It shouldn't have occurred at all. Should there be any communication gap between us and the government? We wrote letters, more than 6 letters.
In what capacity? As a teacher
That's what we're talking
or
about,
as a
flight of
pensioner?
pensioners.
As pensioners,
As a
That's the
pensioner.
topic.
to meet one-on-one with the governor. We trained all of them. And those who worked in the civil service or parastatals, they had one role or the other to play in the smooth movement of the government. We are all their seniors, grandfathers.
Alright, so sir, what you're trying to say is the pensioners are not being taken care of.
We grant one thing to Lagos State government. They pay our pensions regularly.
Regularly in Lagos State.
Fantastic.
That's a good one.
Fantastic.
That's
Fantastic.
good to know.
Good
That's
We
to-
do not
good to
deny
hear.
that.
So what are
But
the
there is
challenges?
a but.
A big but.
A big but.
You remember, those who retired in the 80s, how much do they earn?
Oh, they need a review.
Those who retired in the
What-
They
90s,
need to review.
2000, with all those changes, there's no harmonization of, for example, as the best principal in Lagos State, 1987, you cannot imagine. I stagnated on level 16 for 9 years before I retired. There had been discrimination between civil service and the teaching service and other professions. In the past, long past, no professional, even doctors, engineers, or teachers will go beyond level 14. But gradually, they eased up. The civil servants had been enjoying level 17 for donkey years.
Yes.
A year after I left, it was then they considered allowing teachers to enjoy level
Level
17.
17.
17.
And a few of them are given the
Benefits.
opportunity to become tutor general and permanent secretary.
I'm sick, yeah.
Okay? I mean, throughout my career, what others have had time to do, I never did it. For example, I had no time to write, to go and mark WAEC papers, because I would have overworked myself and I needed rest. How do I, after working so hard to achieve for these children, then still have time during the holidays to go and mark? I never did it. My commitment was total, right? So, to answer your question, I have God-given satisfaction. Anything I touch must prosper.
It's prosper. That's
Right.
good.
You see, what the government, the officer, okay, there was a governor, I won't bother to mention the name. When pensioners marched to his office, he said, "Don't you have children to take care of you?"
Oh, that's
I
bad.
have an idea.
That's bad.
I don't
Yeah.
want to mention
I
the
know.
name.
Yeah.
We even know.
Right.
We have an idea.
We have an idea of the governor you're talking about.
That's one. Two, within the last 2 years, by September 2021 and now, the NUP wrote minimum 6 letters seeking audience with the governor. The commissioner in charge, the chief of staff, they pinned it down. We couldn't. We even prepared a gift to be presented to the governor. It's staying there in our office.
Wow.
The current Lagos State governor.
Yeah,
There's a communication gap,
That
and
is
you want
exactly
that gap to be bridged.
That is why we
sir,
are giving them 14 days notice.
Okay, so what do you want the government to do now? Because we have to round up this segment.
They want them to.
What do you want the
What
government
the
do?
government to do is to, the government should not close communication. They should open it. So that we'll be able to tell them we are their seniors, we are their fathers.
You are their
It
teachers.
should be a channel.
The Bible says, son, respect your parents for 2 reasons. One, that you may live long on this earth and that it may be well with you. You may live long and can be a pauper. You may not be able to achieve your goals. So for them, because as you see them, problems for stepping on the toe, on the laws of God, you have problems to face in your personal life. You can't go away scot-free when you step on the laws of God. That's sacrosanct.
So the pensioners, the teaching.
One,
Okay.
the government is fond of divide and rule. A section of pensioners, the heads of services who retired, the permanent secretaries who are close to them in administration, they give them special reference and ignore the majority. They gave them a house for their office, they gave them air-conditioned vehicle, and a lot of other things. We, thousands of officers with impeccable performance, they ignored us. My union, we don't have a vehicle. We asked for accommodation, they denied us. I mean, the ill treatment is getting to the skies.
So you did mention something that you've given them how many days ultimatum, sir?
14 days.
14 days ultimatum.
Yes, that was
what will happen, sir? In 14 days, what did you
We
tell
have
us?
said it.
That
Okay.
you
We
strike.
need to protest.
Oh,
We
protest.
we are old, but we can still move.
Okay.
We want the world to know what is happening.
Happening.
It's just it.
Okay, so I think it's an
Thank you very
opportunity
much,
for the Lagos State governor to.
It is a big opportunity
yes,
for
to be
them.
informed, and open the communication channel with the pensioner teachers, because they need to communicate with you. They have needs and they want you to attend to their needs. So we are appealing to the Lagos State governor, Governor Sanwo-Olu, please give them a listening ear. It is very important.
If you don't mind, I can drop this with you.
Okay.
What is the press statement?
Statement on that day. Okay.
At the press conference.
At the press
Some people are
conference.
still earning, some pensioners are earning less than 1,000
No,
per
1,000
That's for
naira.
per
what?
month. Yes.
Less than 1,000
Yes.
naira? No, the Lagos State government,
You
the
need
Lagos
to do
State
a
governor need to
review
look
into
into
it.
this. And a 14 days ultimatum has been
given.
given that if you don't do the needful in 14 days, they are old, but they can still move.
They
And
will
they will
protest.
definitely go for
that-
this
that would be a
protest.
shame
And
to-
this
to-
is not a good one
Not
for
a good
the
one.
governor that I know, because I know this, our own governor, the recent governor, he has a listening ear. He has a listening ear as well. So whoever are the cabals blocking you people from seeing the governor, I think it's high time they submit themselves and allow you to go through the right channel to see the governor.
Yeah.
It's high time they do
because
this.
Tessie, you are
14 days
very right. You're
ultimatum.
very correct. This may not be about the governor himself.
That's what I'm saying. There's some cabals because
yes,
if
the
you want to reach the
protocol-
governor, you have to go through
protocol.
channels,
And
protocols.
that protocol can frustrate your
Yes,
efforts.
your effort.
And so this is a good opportunity to
Yes,
send
that's
out
it.
a
It's a
message.
good opportunity.
Yes.
Please, 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 we call out the governor of Lagos State, Governor Sanwo-Olu. We call you out this morning on Bumper Breakfast. The pensioners' plights, the vice chairman has come out to say what they want, what they need. We know you are a listening governor and you have listening ears. Don't let the cabals, don't let that protocol stop you from being a good man that you are. Look into their case because they have given a 14-day ultimatum that if you don't give them that opportunity to tell you their plight, what they want, then they will protest. And we don't need that,
We don't
because
want
they
to see
are our
that.
fathers, they are our grandfathers, some are our great-grandfathers.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you,
It's not going to be a good sight.
it's not going to be a good sight to see
behold.
for them to protest at their age. And I'm sure, sir, the governor, the government, they will do the right thing. Thank you very much, sir, for coming on the Bumper Breakfast Show.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thank
and
you so,
hopefully
so,
when we
so
invite you
much.
next time, you are going to come again.
Definitely, yes.
Okay, but I want you to do something, sir. Once the pensioners have seen the governor, please come back on Bumper Breakfast and give us the feedback.
Yes.
That's no problem.
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Thank you
Wishing
so
you
much,
the
sir.
very
I
best,
got
sir.
here at 7 o'clock
Yes.
to tell you that we are eager to be very close to you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. All right, right now we'll go on this quick break, and when we return, Abiola Ismail joins us for Bumper Business Report. And today he will be talking about Forex market, the CBN strategies to address free fall of the Naira. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.